Surprise, surprise. We're interrupting the airways to bring you a chat with a special guest from VR. They didn't really get a win, but I still think this team was probably one of the more fun ones to watch. Joining us, not only do we have Rusty, but we have Saucy as well beside him. The duo try to come through. Okay, I have to go straight into this, Rusty. What is the story behind the balloon? Where's Saucy and who is this imposter?
Okay, so Saucy had a little bit of a mishap and missed his train into the city, and
No.
we had to find a replacement really quick in like a 30-minute period. So we brought Balloon Boy. He's a nice little addition to the team. I think he played a little bit better than Saucy in the long run, but we'll see once we play a little bit more friendly matches in the spare time.
I have to say, personally, looking at your team dynamic and how you played with Balloon Boy as a replacement for Saucy, you two had great chemistry. I saw some fist bumps, some cheering, some celebration. But I have to say, it doesn't look like there's much going on up there for Balloon Boy.
No, unfortunately not. He's a little bit of an airhead at the moment, but I think he'll be just a little bit more practice. He'll get something between those ears.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, I also have to throw back a little bit to last week as well, because you're playing on both guard divisions, both A and B, and we saw the Pirate Hats get busted out before. It really felt like, for Freespace VR in both teams, it was a much more casual, laid-back attitude. You guys were here to have a good time. Is that kind of what the goal was?
Yeah, that's it. It's our first real tournament with the brand, so we decided we'll just take it chill back a little bit, make ourselves known. And hopefully with the next season, we can find a couple bit more talent to represent us.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Like, so far you've got Balloon Boy. Do we have Cardboard Carnage, perhaps?
Ooh, Cardboard Carnage would be good, yeah. Skeletor as well. Skeletor would be a good addition.
I'm a big
we
fan
should
of
have
Poster
Santa.
Pete. Poster Pete's always a good one. Oh,
Poster
Santa
Pete.
Yeah.
Santa.
Bringing it back to Santa would be fun. Bringing it back, though, to the games itself. I hate to bring up tough losses, but I am kind of curious because, again, first event like this, and then you go up against a player who has, top 8 RLCS experience, like TK, who's pulling off double resets and double touches at a whim. What is going through your team's mind when he's able to kind of just freestyle straight over the middle?
I reckon it's just another Tuesday, in all honesty. We were expecting it. The first game was a bit of feeling out the team. Once again, we haven't really watched too much content, but I think we got in their heads in the last 2 to 3 matches. So.
True. Yeah, some of the saves that they were making on their own shots. Further question, though, as well, though. Tell us a little bit about Freespace VR, because it is, all I know about it is in Wollongabba, and I can read all the things down below, land gaming, esports, VR, arcade, education, and training. What is the general vibe you have down there?
So we're a virtual reality arcade to start off with. We do entertainment for birthday parties, events, people that want to try VR out for a first time and have a couple of questions with it. We used to be in Fortune Valley for about 3-4 years beforehand. COVID kind of knocked out all our competitors, so we were like, oh, well, we'll grow up just that little bit, decided to do a bit more. And we decided to jump into land gaming just to put an alternate out there for us.
Cool. And then, obviously, as a team-wise, your first, dipping the toes into an event like this, there is some great talent out there in Brisbane. How are you going to go about trying to recruit it and bring it into Freespace VR?
So after this tournament, I'll be pushing quite aggressively for our esports side in our shop. Discord is in the midst of being made, so people can join. We're going to be running online as well as local-based tournaments, both in the LAN center and in our VR spaces as well.
And I imagine it's going to be more than just Rocket League?
Oh, yeah, much more than Rocket League. We've already got a bunch of kids that come in and play Valorant in the shop already. And then we've got a couple of business owners in the complex that play Dota too. So.
Dota. That's going to be a challenging one, I feel like. Quicksand, do you have any more follow-up questions?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to. You guys seem like you're having a great time, and I got my favorite team throughout the competition. I was rooting for you guys in my heart. Don't tell anyone.
All right.
Now there's 2 teams that are through. Do you think you guys got a special place in your heart for either of them that you'll be rooting for?
I think it's much of a muchness. We've got a couple of teammates that were with Nancho, so we might be leaning more towards TGG, in all honesty.
Yeah.
TGG it is.
TGG, even though Bliss has the nicer color, I say how it is. And I say that with the TGG backdrop as well, wearing the XP shirt. I don't know, Team Bliss, I'm kind of leaning their side. That's because I want to see things burn. All right, so you have your prediction. You have anything? Any final words, Rusty, before we send you on your way to enjoy the rest of the night?
Just have fun, in all honesty. Like, you saw how entertaining it was for us just participating in it. But majority of us will be at the finals as well. So you might see us annoying is in there.
All right, well, that sounds like a good time. Hopefully, you can bust. Hopefully, Balloon Boy is going to be able to show up to the finals as well. Would be a shame to miss out on him. Either way, thank you, Rusty, for joining us. And yeah, maybe we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
And on that note, we still have a bit of time before our next matchup, about 15 minutes away until we kick that one off. But before we do get to it, I would like to take some time to thank some of our sponsors for this event as well, because I haven't really had a chance to kind of talk too much about them just yet, and without them we can't have an event like this. Mobius and Computer Alliance are kind of the duo working together here to bring this one out. Computer Alliance providing a lot of the tech that you see to run the stream. Mobius helping provide some of the screens and monitors that you're seeing for the players at TGG in and of itself. You're going to see more of those, though, in 15 minutes time, so do stay with us, Div 2, when we return.